Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus, and welcome to another edition of Halloween Nights, 25 Years of Horror. Today we're going to be looking at 2005. And the movie we're going to be reviewing for 2005 is a movie called Constantine. Constantine is a movie that stars Keanu Reeves, and it's actually from a comic book called Hellblazer, which that's the title of the comic book called Hellblazer, but the main character is called John Constantine. And in the movie, it's loosely based off of that, or it is based off of that, but the character is different because in the comics, the character has like blonde hair, and Keanu Reeves has dark hair, and I think the comic character is like British, and this is like more American. So it's based on the comic, but just there's some differences and stuff like that. But anyways, so John Constantine is he's kind of like an anti-hero, and he's an exorcist, kind of a detective demonologist, where he performs exorcists and kind of hunts down demons and stuff like that. Kind of thinking like Supernatural with Dean and Sam Winchester, in a sense. Not exactly like that, but kind of like that. But anyways, Keanu Reeves, John Constantine, you find out early in the movie that he has terminal lung cancer from smoking and stuff like that. And anyways, the movie, I forgot to say this, but the movie does star Rachel Weisz, Shia LaBeouf, Keanu Reeves, and other characters as well. But the main thing is that the devil's son leaves hell and wants to, he's going to start claiming his throne on Earth or stuff like that. So all these things start happening. But that's kind of like the main story arc. But with that, there's Rachel Weisz's sister, twin sister, commits suicide, and she dies. And Rachel Weisz asks Constantine to kind of investigate and everything and all that stuff. So all these things start happening. Shia LaBeouf is his name is Chaz, and he's Keanu Reeves' driver, and he's in the movie, and he's kind of like the sidekick and stuff like that. Damon Hansu, he's in the movie. He's in the movie Gladiator, Guardians of the Galaxy, Amistad. You would recognize who he is. But in Constantine, he plays a really cool movie. He's called Midnight. It's such a cool name. And he runs a club, kind of like, think of like the Continental, like in John Wick. Like he has a club that angels and demons can go to. He doesn't choose sides. He doesn't play sides. He's just there. And then Tilda Swinton, she plays Gabriel, like the Archangel Gabriel. And so it's kind of like this battle of like heaven and earth and stuff that's going on. But the movie pretty much focuses on Constantine investigating if Rachel Weisz's sister did commit suicide, and he investigates that. Keanu Reeves has these ways to kind of go into hell and kind of come back and stuff like that. And he finds out that her twin sister did commit suicide. But then you find out all these other things are happening, and I mean it's really cool. It's really creepy. There's a lot of creepy things, but it's not like like The Exorcist creepy, or like a creepy Conjuring, or Insidious or stuff like that. It's like a creepy action movie, and I love it. I love this movie. It was a lot of fun. I am really shocked that there wasn't Constantine 2. I mean, this came out 2005. That's 20 years ago, and we haven't had a Constantine 2. It grossed a lot. I think $230 million or something like that on a $70 million budget. So it made double its money, if not more. But it was a fun, great movie. It kind of laughed. So I don't want to give spoilers away, but whatever. It came out 20 years ago. If you haven't seen it, if you have, it's a movie that I guess has kind of fallen under the radar. But if you haven't seen it, well, I won't spoil it. Anyways, some cool stuff happens at the end. Like Constantine saves the day, and then so stuff like that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because it's funny and it's cool and stuff like that. But remember, he has lung cancer, and the devil or Satan is played by Peter Stormare. He's from Fargo and the Brothers Grimm. And you'd recognize who he is. But he plays Satan, and he does such a great job in it. Everyone does a great job in this movie. And like Shia LaBeouf plays a great side character. Keanu Reeves is great as Constantine. Midnight, a lot of great characters, a lot of great scary parts, scary things that are happening. And I really just enjoy this movie. I don't want to give, like I said, I realize that a lot of people probably haven't seen this movie because it did make a lot of money grossing at the time, but it's not really talked about a lot. recently. So definitely, I would like you guys to check it out. That's why I don't want to spoil too much about it. So yeah, definitely check out Constantine. It's not a traditional Halloween horror movie, but it definitely falls into the Halloween nights of seeing it in Halloween because it has a lot of creepy elements of exorcisms, demons, and stuff like that. So yeah, check it out. One of the other movies we're going to talk about for our honorable mentions for 2005 was a movie that was really like pretty heavy. Actually, the next two movies are pretty heavy. I saw them, and I'll just say, yeah, The Devil's Rejects by Rob Zombie, amazing movie. Like it's a really, really, really good movie. It's a sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses. But it's I mean they couldn't be any different. Like the House of a Thousand Corpses was like it wasn't campy. It was just weird. It was just kind of like just a gore fest, and kind of just yeah. It was just disturbing in a sense. Like it was just kind of like shock value. But this one. I mean, Sid Haig is in it. Bill Moseley does an amazing job as Otis. William Forsythe as the Elvis-loving sheriff, trying to avenge his brother's death, and baby Sherry Moon Zombie. I mean, it is disturbing at parts, very, very disturbing, and not for the faint of heart. This movie I do not recommend for a lot of people. Like, it is heavy. It's a very, very heavy movie. I don't watch it like every Halloween, or I haven't seen it a lot because it is a heavy movie. So just be aware of that. And the other movie is Feast. Feast is a fun movie. It's kind of a B horror, action, dark comedy, splatterhouse, whatever. Pretty much main storyline is these creatures are hunting these people, and they're kind of trapped in the bar. They're kind of like not like alien xenomorphs, but kind of like that, But the movie is fun. It's clever. A bunch of great characters, quick witted. It's actually a result of I think when Ben Affleck and Matt Damon had their Project Greenlights documentary season on the TV show. These were the winners, and this is the movie that they made. Like I said, fun movie. You'll recognize some of the characters in the movie, but not everyone you would recognize. It doesn't have like a lot of like household names, but you would recognize some of the people. Like I said, if you've never seen this, and a lot of people haven't because it's kind of like under the radar, it has a little cult following now. But yes, Feast is a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a splatterhouse movie, splatterhouse like horror comedy. So if you don't know what that means pretty much there's just a lot of blood and gore, not in a disturbing way, but kind of like in a when you see it happen, you're like, oh, and you start laughing because it's just so ridiculous. But just be aware of that, that there's a lot of that in this movie. But definitely campy, fun, and very entertaining. So if you're into that, definitely check it out this Halloween nights. All right. I'm Jesus. And once again, check out Constantine from 2005 on this Halloween nights. All right. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Close your eyes.
Why?
Sit yourself.